Oh, hello my friends, Sean Vigue with SeanVigueFitness.com. Take a moment, subscribe to this channel. Title of this video, it's one I've been meditating on for a while. I'm actually on a little break from a bike ride. I just biked for about an hour and a half, pretty ferociously. And the title of this video, the world's toughest workout, or the toughest workout ever. I got a comment or a question a couple weeks ago on my fitness page. And it was, Sean, what do you think the toughest workout is? I think they were asking because, you know, I do a lot of power yoga videos. I do a lot of burpee kind of things, high intensity interval training, a lot of, you know, workouts that are perceived by a lot of the population as very challenging, especially because of like the Insanity workout DVDs, that kind of training, body weight training is the toughest. And that may well be. But, you know, it got me thinking that those kind of workouts for me, it's not that I've never had a problem with them, but those are the more natural workouts for me. Those are the ones that I gravitate towards. I've always been that kind of guy. I do weight training, I do other things, but I love body weight stuff. You watch my videos, you know that. I love going outside and doing things. So the whole thing just fits me. I don't see it as the toughest workouts ever. I see them as fun. I see them as challenging, but they're very beneficial and healthy, so they're not unattainable to me. So it got me thinking, like, if you were saying, okay, Sean, what's the toughest thing you could do right now physically? One of them, run a marathon. That's big. Run a half marathon. Run a 5K, because I'm not a runner. I only run if there's a really good song on, and that's just for a brief amount of time on my walks. So that would be something. Powerlifting would be something, because I don't practice like that. And it got me thinking that it's just because it's something I do not practice. So if you practice something over and over and over, you become an expert, you become better, you become a teacher of it. It's not considered tough anymore. It's just who you are. It's what you do. And so many of the things that I teach, they're considered by a large population as very, very challenging. Mainly because it's just something you don't do. Once you get people in the door, you get them on the videos, you get them doing that, everything changes, because experience trumps everything else. It reminded me when I was watching Lanuba. Lanuba is the Cirque du Soleil show down here at downtown Disney. I was watching with my dad, and I mean, it's incredible, amazing athletes. The end is my favorite. There's all these trampolines, and there's like this building, and they're scaling the walls of the building, and they're trampolines and doing flips. I have some friends actually who do that. And my dad was saying, oh God, how do people do that? He has no idea how they do that. And I was thinking the same thing, but then I was thinking, well, yeah, but they practice that, their whole lives. That's all they do, probably 8 hours a day. So that's what they dedicated their lives to. So when they think about it, it's just, it's what they do. Not that it's not really challenging, but it's what they do. Doing flips, jumping up and down on walls, they're trained for that. Maybe, they can't run, or they can't lift weights, or they walk into walls, they don't notice walls, Galileo fell in a ditch while looking at the stars. So it's what you're trained for, what your mind is trained for. I would not get up right now and do a marathon. I don't train for that. I can't power lift. I don't train that way. So those things are very, very tough for me, very challenging. And it also got me thinking, I'm kind of rambling, but this is my vlog. All these thoughts go through my head, and I love to go out for a bike ride or a walk to kind of work through these. And then I go back later and I think, oh shit, I should have mentioned that, I should have said this. There's just so many, wonderful things to talk about with this and share with you. Wait, what was the thought? Oh, wait, hold on a second. It's coming. Aha, I remember now, my friend. A lot of times for me, it's very tough just to sit. I think that's tough for most of you out there. Especially in today's culture, I think. We're just getting bombarded all the time. Everything punching us in the face, in the soul, in the heart, knocking us around, knocking us, off our beliefs, spinning us around, making us dizzy all the time. So, I would put it to you, or I would offer up that sometimes just sitting and doing nothing, say meditation, in prayer, in solitude, those things can be the toughest, maybe not called a workout, but the toughest things to do. I think one reason, or I know one reason, but a lot of stuff that I teach, that I work in, is difficult because it's about releasing. anyone can add tension, anyone can add blocks and knots and distractions and bad emotions. I find that's very easy to do. You could do it in a second, but it's much more challenging to let it go, whether it's in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, and that release, the act of doing nothing, sometimes just calming the mind, that may be the toughest workout of all. So think about that. I know I will. That's a really good thought. So it's never what it appears to be. Right away you jump to a conclusions, like it jumps to a conclusions mat in Office Space. That is a horrible idea. But you think, oh, toughest. Oh, obviously an Ironman. Case in point, I have clients. I've taught so many damn classes. I have hundreds of thousands of clients that have come to my classes. I have a lot who do marathons, who do Ironmans, all these things that I don't do. I don't train for that. I can't get up that early to train for that. And in Florida, you got to get up early because it gets hot really fast. But they come to my classes. Say they come, my Wednesday night class at the Arson Park Clubhouse. That's Pilates with some yoga. And I'm thinking about some right now. If you're watching this, you know who you are. They come in and we just do some basic stretches, and it is so tough for them. I mean, their face turns red. They make that face. You could hear the muscles, the body rebelling at first because they're not conditioned for that. They're always running, they're swimming, they're biking, they're always moving, but they're never stretching. So their muscles are just ready to explode. So some basic stretches for them, I think, they could do all the other stuff, but they're thinking, damn, these stretches are the toughest thing I've ever done. So anyway, I could go on and on. I think the moral of the story is, never trust strangers. No. Have a very balanced life that includes a very balanced workout program, a balanced eating plan, everything in balance, in moderation, balance it out. Because too much of anything will just burn you out and take you too far in one direction and sacrifice everything else. You want to lift everything. And I always believe in fitness, the rising tide lifts all boats. So you want to get the good, pure stuff. I want to keep building myself up. My birthday is in a few months. I'll be 40, the big 40, which I'll probably have to do a vlog on that. But so I'm always thinking about what are the toughest things for me? What are those tough things? And I really want to attack them. I want to do them with style. So, you'll see them in my workout videos, me branching off in some different kinds of things to even it out. Always with control and modify as needed. I'm sure this vlog went way longer than I intended. I'm going to hop back on the bike and bike for a while, but thanks for hearing me out. Questions, you have thoughts on what I just said, put them in the comments section down there. I'd love to hear them. I'll answer them if I can. If they're in a different language, I'll translate them, answer you back in that language. Thank God for Google Translate. But meditate on that. Think on that. What is the toughest thing? And after a while, it may not be something in the gym or something like that. It might be something else. I'm thinking about it right now. That's a good thought. I will think about it. I hope you do too, my friends. God bless. Check out my online training service, my online training program, Sean's Vault. Link is right up there. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. God bless, my friends. All right.